Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Cheryl Friesen. I'm the science liaison with the Willamette National Forest, and the interest in this workshop is kind of blowing me away. So we've been planning this for about 8 months now, and I figured there'd be maybe 80 people that could sit here cozily and chat, and we're probably going to max the room if everybody who RSVP'd and those who didn't keep rolling in. So I hope you took my advice to come comfortably and pretend you're a student for the day and snuggle and share your coffee and make do with this small space. This workshop today is brought to you by two groups, the Northwest Oregon Ecology Group and the Central Cascades Adaptive Management Partnership. And we actually got a Service First grant from the BLM and the Forest Service to put this on last year. So we thank those guys for their funding. There's a lot of people that are watching this via live stream, and we'll be using the chat feature with those folks. So if you're out there, hello. And we'll be taking questions via the chat room during the panels, not during the speakers, just to keep things flowing better. You all should have picked up cards out at the registration table. Like I said, we will be taking questions via those cards for the panels. For the speakers, I think the room's small enough. You can just holler out your questions and we'll repeat them. But for the panels, we're gonna do the card system. So make sure you get some of those during break. Logistics, there's a couple of restrooms out there, either end of the building. There's some kids concerts that are gonna be going on in the theater next door. So if you hear some high squeaky voices later on, that's what's going on there. See if we can time it to some speakers who need a confidence boost. I don't know, we'll see what we can do. I do need to thank the planning committee for this, which was Sherry Johnson, Tom Spies, and Brett Blunden. We've been working on this since, I think it was raining last winter the first time we got together and started talking about this. So thank you guys for your help. The riparian reserve and thinning issue has evolved to something kind of complex. I don't think it's what was intended at all when people first were writing that stuff down on paper, but this is where we're at. And the logic paths people are trying to follow to get to a decision have become fairly convoluted and controversial. And I think what we're hoping to do today, we're not going to give you an answer. You don't get that from science, sorry. We're going to give you a lot of depends. We're going to hopefully give you information that will make you feel more confident and comfortable as you're writing up your effects analysis for different projects, so that whoever is making a decision can feel that that decision is as solidly based as possibly can be. The agenda is going to build on itself, starting with talking about the Northwest Forest Plan and what it actually said. And then we're going to add building blocks for different components of the riparian reserves that you might want to think about when you're looking at thinning. And then we're going to end with a couple of examples, case studies. And it's a unique situation. We've paired managers and scientists to give talks about actual case studies, situations out in the field, and what their logic paths are. And then we're going to end it with a panel of agency representatives. I know that's always considered the talking head part of the session when people start to leave. I think you should stay and hear what they have to say, because that's the level at which this stuff gets settled. And they'll have some comments and be open for some questions. So that's how the day is going to play out, and I hope you're comfortable and enjoy it.